Good evening from Athens. I'm here in Greece's capital watching the sunset on this gorgeous Moxie hotel rooftop after waking up in Copenhagen this morning. That's because I've just taken SAS's mystery flight, destination unknown, not knowing where it's going to end up. I am very happy that I've landed right here. You go and watch that experience in that video right now by clicking the departures channel. But now that we're here in Greece, this weekend is going to be all about checking out the local sites, beautiful hidden gems, local cuisine. But before we get into all of that, there's a party going on and I sort of want to go and check it out. So let's get a drink. You know, I went to Greece a lot as a kid, but that was to islands like Santorini, Paxos, Corfu. I've never been to Athens before, and so far I'm loving what I see. It's definitely a bit grittier than the places I've just listed, but it's alive, it's friendly, it's got a great buzz, and you can see I'm in the town square at the moment. On a Saturday, there are tons of people about shopping, eating. It's just a really fun, atmospheric vibe. Well, if you're into history, then this is going to be a bit of you. I'm currently hiking up the Acropolis in Athens, one of the most ancient citadels in the entire world, home to some of the oldest parliament, worship place for gods, house of kings. This really has it all, and it was built in 500 BC, so you can't really get much older than that. And look at these absolutely stunning views. Well, I really hope my camera is doing justice to just how breathtaking these views are. Currently at the top of the Acropolis, I've got 360 views of all of Athens, 4.5 million people living here and only about 9 million in the whole of Greece. So half the population lives in this city. I'm currently looking at what might just be the most iconic and historic part of the Acropolis, and that is the Parthenon, which was built in the 5th century BC in honor of the goddess Athena. It's an absolutely stunning piece of architecture, and the most amazing thing about it is that it was built without nails. The proportions are all absolutely perfect, so no matter what angle you're looking at it from, it's going to appear straight, even though some of the pillars are curved. You know, they talk a lot about how the pyramids were made without the use of modern machinery, but to me, this is just as mind-blowing. You can actually see some new white marble that's actually replaced some of the old construction that's fallen down over the years or has eroded with the weather. The atmosphere is so tranquil, and you really feel just, you know, at peace looking over the city. You can actually see the highest point in Athens over to my left right now, which apparently is an amazing walk as well. But overall, the Acropolis, you must do it. It is such a beautiful thing to take in, and I could not recommend it more. Well, as you can see, I've now swapped the sun for a lake. I'm in Lake Vouliameni, and I'm sorry if I've butchered the pronunciation there, but I've never heard anyone say it before. This is a thermal lake formed 2,000 years ago in the middle of the city, not far from the beach. But it is a beautiful place to come and grab a drink, relax in this naturally formed wonderland. You can see it's got rock formations going all around the outside. There was actually an earthquake here a few thousand years ago that helped form where I'm standing today. There's also those little fish that are swimming up to people's feet and eating at their dead skin. Overall, it's a lovely place to come and relax. Like, the sun is starting to peek through, which is definitely helping. But for now, I'm going to kick back, have a swim, and just enjoy this beautiful piece of nature. Well, how about this for a lunch setting? I'm currently on the Margi farm, which is set about 25 minutes outside the centre of Athens, out in the countryside. I am standing on 20 acres of olive trees, vineyards. I'm about to have some of the most organic, fresh Greek food of my entire life. Everything that's made here is done without the use of chemicals or anything added. It's all made fresh. There are animals on site, so I've said hello to the goats already. The wine is flowing, there's a party atmosphere. I think it's time to tuck in. Okay, this is the moment I've been waiting for. It's time to go and fill my plate of food. you ever seen a more insane looking plate of food than this? We have got everything. We've got pork, beef, chicken, mushroom, fresh tomatoes, Greek salad, feta. The list goes on and on. It looks absolutely incredible, and I think the only thing left to do is to get stuck in. Well, I've eaten my fair share of Greek food this weekend, but this is incomparable to anything I've had so far. The meat is cooked to perfection, everything tastes so fresh, the eggs, the mushrooms. It's honestly a really unique dining experience in this setting, and the food matches it perfectly. Cheers. Oh, and have a look at that. We're now moving on to desserts, where we've got some profiteroles, we've got what looks like baklava, sponge cake, little tarts, fruit, everything. I'm glad I saved a little bit of room, because this also looks amazing. That is some good white wine. Currently sitting in the Gold Air Lounge at Athens International Airport, ready to fly back to London after an absolutely incredible weekend. It's hard to believe that just 3 days ago I landed here having no idea what destination was in store for me, but I feel like I've really seen some of the best parts of Athens over the past few days. Hiking up the Acropolis at sunset was truly breathtaking, and if you're into history or ancient mythology, I could not recommend it more. If you're looking for that hidden gem, then Lake Fuliameni was a peaceful paradise and really great value for only 16 to 19 euros. It offered an escape from the busy city streets and was a perfect place to go and relax for a few hours. And then finally, last but certainly not least, my personal favourite was the lunch at Margate Farm. Wow, what a breathtaking spot in the middle of 20 acres of land to go and have a meal, the freshest Greek food you're ever going to experience. The atmosphere of the whole afternoon was magical, and I'm still thinking about that pork, those mushrooms, that Greek salad. They will live long in the memory. For anyone who's thinking about taking a mystery flight, based on this weekend's experience, I could not recommend it more. Based on the 3 activities I've done, I think I've got such a great flavour of the city of Athens. I will definitely be taking my friends to all these spots when I come back in the future. And don't forget, if you want to find out how I got here in the first place, you can watch my mystery flight experience right here.